So to start off our adventure, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually head to a barrio called Iztapalapa, southeast of Mexico City. It's more middle class, lower middle class. It's also one of the more dangerous parts of the city too. So I want to check it out and see what it's like, see what life is like. Because it's definitely a lot different than the touristy areas of Mexico City, the Condesa, the Polanco, the Zocalos. And it's a lot more local too. So, that being said, we gotta find a way how to get there. So far, here's some things I noticed about the Mexico City Metro. It's a lot cleaner than New York City's. It's as big as New York City's too. I thought it was gonna be small, but it's not. And it's pretty efficient. I've noticed that every 2 minutes, there's trains that go in one direction, another direction. All right, guys, we're in Iztapalapa now. Now what? We got some houses over there, some apartments. And the feel of this neighborhood is pretty middle class. There's no fancy restaurants, no cafes, no bars, any of that stuff. It's just pure residential, some taco shops, some places where you can buy like cell phone covers and all of that. And that's really it. So let's keep walking down this way over here and see what they have in Iztapalapa. Quiero tacos de barbacoa. Una persona me dije que está aquí o más adelante.
Ah, sí, no, derecho.
¿Derecho?
Sí, está la paletería y está la taca de barbacoa.
¿Dónde? ¿Allá?
Como unas 3 calles.
No,
¿Hay 2 tiendas allá?
Ah, no, porque de ese lado, ¿de aquel lado te vas?
¿Te llevo si quieres?
Sí.
Bueno, tú lo vas a llevar y le vas a explicar cómo se llama esta calle, qué barrios aquí.
Sí.
Y yo te pago también.
No, está bien.
O sea, cómo está el pedo.
Gracias. ¿Tú naciste en este barrio?
Yo soy nativo de aquí.
¿Y este barrio cambió mucho en muchos años o el mismo? ¿Cómo se cambió?
Ah, sí, va.
Sí, pues no ha cambiado mucho, que digamos.
Bueno.
No, o sea, pero ya se han pavimentado mejor.
Sí, claro.
De hecho ya hasta pusieron las lámparas de la luz.
Bueno.
Sí.
Bueno.
Todos somos nativos.
Gracias, muchas gracias. Sí. Y si tú quieres tacos también, yo voy a comprar contigo.
Te voy a comprar.
So, ¿este barrio es medio, es alto, es pobre? Explícame.
Pues, se puede decir que es medio. Sí,
¿Es medio?
Hay de todo.
Hay de todo.
Sí, hay de todo.
Qué bueno. Yeah, guys, so these middle-class neighborhoods in Mexico City definitely have a different feel compared to what I've seen, where I've been living at in the center in Condesa, the upper middle class, the upper class neighborhoods. It just has, the basics. It has a lot of stores, a lot of tiendas for sure, but there's not as many like fancy cafes or fancy places to eat. The basic tiendas, the basic stores, like a pastry shop, a bakery, and things like that. ¿Y tú naciste acá, en este barrio?
Sí.
Qué bueno. Porque muchas personas me dicen que tú no vas a Iztapalapa, es muy malo. Y yo digo que yo quiero ver en otro barrio que es diferente. Yo vivo en el centro.
Ah, mira.
Y con
pues
esto.
es que de hecho es casi lo mismo.
Es lo mismo, ¿sí?
Sí. Es que Iztapalapa es muy grande y se divide en muchos lugares.
Okay.
También depende de qué lugar quieras ir a visitar Iztapalapa.
Ah, bueno.
Pero no, es tranquilo. Tacos de barbacoa.
Aquí, bueno. Oh, wow, okay. Ok, gracias. ¿Quieres o no?
No, muchas gracias, provecho.
¿Verdad?
De verdad, provecho.
Okay, wow, okay. So, guys, I found a Tacos Barbacoa cart. In case you guys didn't know, Tacos Barbacoa is really hard to find in Mexico, Mexico City, Mexico, anywhere you go in Mexico. It's because the way they make barbacoa isn't the same way they make it in, like at Chipotle. They have to make it the night before, they steam it, they put a lot of flavor, they marinate it, it cooks for like a day or 2. Then afterwards they serve it. So barbacoa here is a really special dish. So this is the barbacoa over here. Let's try it out. ¿Qué es? ¿Es carne o cerdo o este?
No, es de borrego.
Borrego. Dame un de este también. Sí, quiero probar. Alright guys, so the cool difference between taco stands in like the city center, which are really small, don't have that much food, and the ones in the outskirts of the cities, that the outskirts ones are a lot bigger, and they got some more local food too. So check this out. You won't find that in Zocalo or in like Condesa or any other part of the city. And just the size of the station. I mean, check this out over here. This is chicharron. That's chicharron over there. It's huge. Look at that. Gracias. And then you have different kinds of meats. You got regular sausage. I'm gonna call it regular for now. Green sausage, longaniza. And you got this stuff over here. The cerdo. Carnitas. Let's check out how they actually make chicharron. Holy crap. Look at that. So that is the huge pot they make chicharron in. And they put it there. And this lady over here cracks into small pieces and she sells it to her customers. And here we have it over here. Look at this. No idea how it's gonna taste, but anyways, let's try it out. ¿Cuánto cuesta para alquilar un apartamento, por ejemplo, acá por un mes, por una persona?
Pues es que depende de la zona en donde tú lo quieras y depende de cómo lo quieras. Grande, pequeño, chico, amueblado. O sea, que ya tenga muebles, que no tenga muebles. O sea, varía mucho el precio.
Ah, sí, claro.
Hay muy económicos, desde 1,000 pesos hasta
1,000 pesos.
3,000, 3,500.
Sí.
Entonces, sí varía mucho.
So I was walking around this neighborhood, and one thing you won't find in the city center or the Condesas, the fancy parts, is old school stuff like this. These guys are cutting hair inside a truck, and they pimped out their entire place over here. They got 2 stations, one over there, and they got all the materials. He's got some nice marijuana over there and some other stuff over there. So check out the creativity. One of the things I noticed about Mexicans is that they're really creative and they make things work. And yeah, this is the truck. This is the, go outside here. Check this out. This is the truck. Barber Truck the Gold. The Golden Boys on Instagram. They got their own Instagram, their own Facebook.
Ese es cheto.
¿Tú haces en tu casa o
No, lo compro hecho.
tú compras en el mercado
En el
y
mercado,
vendes?
sí. Yo compro
qué
para
bueno.
vender.
Pero qué bueno que vengas, porque mucha gente piensa, como dices tú, Iztapalapa es malo. O
Yo
les da
pensaba
miedo.
también.
Pero no.
Es que hay de partes, así como está Iztapalapa, pueblo Santa Marta, Catitla, Santa Cruz, Huehualco, Santa Bárbara. Eso es lo de más para allá arriba.
¿Hay hospitales y escuelas aquí también?
Sí, de hecho, eso es un kinder.
Oh, es una escuela, wow.
Es una escuela.
Qué bueno, es muy grande.
Donde pasamos es una iglesia.
So a lot of the graffiti I've noticed in the center, the city center and Condesa, the fancy parts of the city are pretty fake. But this is a lot more real. You can just tell it's not commercialized. It's made by someone like a local over here. This is some lady, probably some indigenous Zapotecan lady, selling some kind of green fruit or vegetable, and her husband is out on a boat doing something over here. Maybe making money for the family, unlike me, an unemployed YouTuber. I've been told that Mexican marshmallows are the biggest in the entire world. And I found a lady who was selling marshmallows. And that's actually true. These are the biggest marshmallows I've seen in my entire life. I have really big hands, but check these out. And they're thick and dense. Let's bite into it. The Mexico City, the Mexican marshmallow. Tastes pretty good, I approve. Onwards. You got some hamburgers over here, hamburgers. Oh man, ¿qué es este? ¿Qué tipo de comida?
Mexicana, hamburguesas mexicanas.
Ah, ¿qué es mexicana hamburguesa? ¿Con tortilla?
No,
Ah.
llevan cebolla, chile, jitomate, aguacate.
¿Ustedes son de acá o en otro lado del país? De Oaxaca, Guerrero,
Hidalgo, Pachuca.
Hidalgo.
Pachuca, Hidalgo, yo.
Oh, Pachuca.
Sí,
¿Tus amigas?
las trabajadoras Analí, preséntate aquí. Analí.
A la lengua.
Analí.
Ah, Analí, qué bueno.
Analí. De aquí. De
Ah,
México City.
Ah, bueno, la mayoría de gente en este barrio son de la Ciudad de México o otros lados de México.
Muchos de todos lados.
Ah, bueno.
Muchos de Oaxaca, de
Oaxaca.
Guerrero, de todo. Como que hay muchos llegan de Centroamérica, aquí.
¿Verdad? ¿Guatemaltecos?
Sí,
Ah, ok, ¿por qué?
salvadoreños,
Ok.
aquí. Y luego algunos pasan y se van a Estados Unidos.
Hay muchos venezolanos también.
Sí.
Y colombianos, bueno.
Y han llegado muchos.
Y para la mayoría pasan solamente para Estados.
La mayor parte quiere irse para allá, pero algunas veces se quedan.
Ah, sí.
Y ucranianos por la guerra.
¿Cómo?
Ucranianos por la guerra.
No, ¿verdad? ¿Aquí?
Sí.
Wow, ¿por qué México es muy lejos?
No, de todos modos llegan. Llegan. Mucho.
So the Mexican hamburger, let's check it out. So we got queso oaxaqueño, we got some hamburger, we got pineapple over there, and we got some... ¿Qué más? Cebollas, piña...
Piña, cebolla, chile, chile,
Mayonesa,
aguacate.
Aguacate, mayonesa, ketchup. Aguacate, which is avocado over here. Then you have lots of different kinds of chiles. Orange, green, red. You got Oaxacan cheese over here, not the regular American cheese. The point of my video was to show the more local, middle-class neighborhoods of Mexico City where no tourists go. Iztapalapa has a bad reputation for being a dangerous neighborhood. Some even say very dangerous. Many people were telling me not to go. But what we saw from today is that the locals were incredibly friendly, it was safe to walk around, and there's a whole new city to be explored when you leave the city center. Until next video.